Sharpening an English scythe. Today I'm going to be mowing with this new English scythe. When I say new, it's obviously a second-hand, quite old scythe, probably 50 or 100 years old, I don't know. I'm going to be mowing with the scythe and then sharpening it, mowing again and seeing the difference. You'll notice that this is actually too small for me. People 50, 100 years ago were just shorter. So although I'm quite short, this is even short for me. So I'm going to be doing quite a low stance as I mow with it. But that's fine, I quite like a low stance anyway, and it's not that short for me. It was a wet, windy day when I was recording this, and so I'm redoing the audio today. Let's start by trying to mow with the blade in its current state without any prepping, other than a bit of oil I put on early in the year to stop it rusting further. It cuts a little bit of grass, but it's quite bad at the moment. It's probably on par to when I tried buying the cheapest new scythe I could find. Let's now clean off the oil I put on early in the year, so it won't clog up the whetstones, and then we'll work on restoring the blade. I'm now going to sand it down to get rid of the rust. This took ages, and so I'm going to skip through the sanding section, but it has gone from rusty brown to a shining silver metal. I might just give it a little bit of a go, just to see what the difference was just with the sanding, whether this is going to make a difference to the mowing or not. Already it feels like it's cutting a bit better, it's not even been honed yet. Okay, let's go and hone it. Presumably the sanding sharpened the edge slightly. I've given it a harsh hone with coarse whetstones, as it was very blunt at the start. This involves running the whetstone down towards the tip, away from the cutting edge, trying to keep the curve round with the shape of a whetstone. I then knock off the burr, the bent over metal from the underside of the blade. Whilst we have a good view, I wanted to say that I really like the wire that we have between the blade and the snap on these sides. It stops clumps of wet grass getting caught whilst you're mowing, which I've always found is a bit of a drawback on the European scythes that I use. Now that we have a well-honed blade, let's see how well it mows. It's so windy you can't hear my initial reaction, but it's so much better. A great improvement. It's now cutting properly. So now I'll try to get this blade properly sharp. I've tried honing it, which has been very effective, and now I'm going to try and get this edge even sharper, get rid of some of these bumps in it. So with a European style scythe, as you've seen in my previous videos, you preen them, you hit them with a hammer to make this edge very flat. For these English scythes, they tend to be made out of tougher steel, and so you can't just hammer them thin. Instead, you need to use a file or an angle grinder. But I'm going to try a file and quite a coarse whetstone to make this sharper. I'm not going to bother doing this bit down here because it's not going to be cutting grass anyway. The grass is going to come to here, and then this bit catches it, and that stops it just getting caught in the corner, which can be really quite irritating when you're scything. So I'm just going to be going from here up to here. Back to honing the blade. Perhaps a little better, it's now cutting very well. It is tiring as it's much heavier than the European scythes that I'm used to, but it cuts well and the edge keeps for longer. The handles aren't the right height for me, so I'm adjusting them to make it slightly higher. These are a reverse screw to stop them coming loose when you're mowing, so I need to twist them clockwise to loosen rather than the usual counterclockwise. Unfortunately, the top handle is rusted shut, and so I can't adjust this one. After a bit of time mowing, the top right handle that I can't move is starting to come loose, but it's still rusted shut, so it's just wobbling of the wood and starting to wear into the wood. I can't tighten or loosen it to solve this. I try using some penetrant oil, a very light oil which can get into the rusted connections. I try putting a bit in and then apply a lot of force, remembering to turn clockwise. Luckily, after a few attempts, it does work and it comes loose. I apply some extra oil now that it's loose. Though it's really rusty, it has enough remaining thread to allow me to tighten it slightly. This prevents it from moving around the wood. So the scythe is now completely fixed, set to approximate my height, and is working well. Here's a few clips of me mowing in different places now that it's working properly. Check out my playlist on learning Scythe or some of my eco projects or living history projects. Thanks for watching and see you next time.